I'm just kidding.
That's how he starts the show. Da-na-na-na-na, intro, theme music, bum, 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 bum. Emma playing on the keys, blah, blah, blah.
Emma playing on the keys.
Yeah. It's really cool music. Zoom in, eating food. So good. Real tight, really tight. Like right up in the mouth. Yep. Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
And then we'll work on you seeing more of your personality and you being on your stories. So you actually engaging. Because it's like a weird concept for people to get. It took Bliss like 5 years to get it.
Yeah.
But you have to interact with your friends. Because your stories is what builds a relationship and what builds trust. So you can't be someone's best friend if you don't talk to them.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of what we use stories for, and it brings brand awareness and all that stuff. So even like through the process of like this, you could easily be working on your website, like even walking through the process of like launching your own brand, right? Like I've been like an apprentice under Ernie and Fiona. So excited. We're working together to launch Emma Grace Photography. Like, you know, and that is not a bad thing. It just brings brand awareness. It starts it. You'll have naysayers. You ignore them because you know what you're supposed to do. You don't let them waver. You'll always have haters. Always. So you have to just get thick skin and just push forward.
Doing things like that are going to be huge because, like, I mean, I know people watch ours all the time.
Yeah.
And it's good icebreakers. Like when you're learning to do calls and stuff, like a lot of times on calls, they're like, oh my gosh, you're not at the gym, or when we're shooting, oh, no gym today, like, like, oh, it's everybody knows our day off is Wednesdays, like, everybody, like, knows our kids, which, in a weird sense, it's weird, because you're like, oh, like, I don't know you and you're stalking me, but that just means that you're creating a community, and that's what you want to do. People they feel called to you, they feel attracted to you, so they're watching you build your business. And it could be anybody from a client to somebody who's inspiring to do a business, and all those touch points of those people are all potential clients, whether it's a friend or a sister or a cousin of them. Like, so you have to, the number one thing I'm going to push you in this probably like first 6 months, I'm really going to push you to be on your social. And it's going to feel really uncomfortable, and you're going to get really frustrated, and you're going to be like, Fiona! But I have to push you because they need to see who you are, who's the person behind the brand, because photography in itself is very vulnerable. Like, you being in front of a camera, you take pictures, and are you 100% comfortable in front of a camera? I mean, I am.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously. But with that, knowing that, like, you're literally capturing someone's love story, even if you're not just doing, like, I know we're launching with weddings, and I know you have plans to do other stuff, so even outside of weddings, when you're literally capturing someone, they're thinking of all their insecurities. They're thinking of, like, excuse me, am I doing this right? Can she see the pimple that's on my nose? Can she, just like stuff like that most of the time we don't even see. Like, does she see my skin flap? And it's like, you don't even have a skin flap. Like, so you have to realize.
Wait, what's skin flap?
It's like a flappy piece of skin. Sorry, I do boudoir. I hear
I was like, what in the world?
But
Do I have to be aware of skin flap?
Yes.
Oh boy.